Have you ever wondered how to get up-to-the-minute weather information? Weather apps are like magic windows. They show you the weather anywhere in the world. Knowing the weather helps you plan your day. You'll know what to wear and if you need an umbrella. Building your own weather app is fun, and you'll learn a lot. We'll use Python, a popular computer language. Welcome to Tech Studio 24, the coding lounge. Before we start building, we need the right tools. Just like any project, having the right tools is essential for success. Think of it like building a birdhouse. You wouldn't start without gathering all the necessary materials first. You need wood, nails, and a hammer. Each tool has a specific purpose and is crucial for the construction process. First, you'll need Python. It's free to download and easy to install. Python is a versatile programming language that's perfect for our project. There are other programming languages that you can use, but in the coming tutorial, we are using Python. Next, we'll use Visual Studio Code. It's a free code editor that makes writing Python code easy. With its user-friendly interface and powerful features, it simplifies the coding process. Finally, we need an API key. An API key is like a secret code that lets us talk to weather services and get real-time data. This key is essential for accessing the information we need. Don't worry, we'll show you how to get one. The process is straightforward and will guide you through each step to ensure you have everything you need. In our coding class, we will begin by setting up the project. Now, setting up your project is the first step towards creating something amazing. Open Visual Studio Code and create a new Python file. This will be the foundation of our project where all the magic will happen. We'll start by importing libraries. Libraries are essential as they provide pre-written code that we can use to make our tasks easier and more efficient. Libraries are like toolboxes filled with pre-written code. They save us time and effort by providing ready-made solutions for common problems. We need the request library to talk to the internet and the JSON library to understand the data we get back. These libraries will help us fetch and process data seamlessly. Next, we'll write our main function. This function will be the heart of our program, orchestrating all the tasks we need to perform. This is where the magic happens. The main function will coordinate everything, making sure our program runs smoothly. Inside the main function, we'll ask the user for a location. This input will be crucial for fetching the relevant data. We'll use this location to get the weather forecast. By making an API call, we can retrieve up-to-date weather information for the specified location. Fetching forecasts. APIs to the rescue. APIs, or application programming interfaces, are powerful tools that allow different software systems to communicate with each other. They are like bridges connecting various applications, enabling them to share data and functionality seamlessly. Remember the API key? It's time to use it. This key is like a password that grants us access to the weather service's data. Without it, we wouldn't be able to retrieve the information we need. We'll send a request to the weather service's API. This request is like a digital query asking for specific weather information. It's structured in a way that the API can understand and respond to. Think of it like sending a letter asking for the weather. Just as you would include your return address in a letter, we include our API key and the location for which we want the weather data. We'll include our API key and the location in the request. This ensures that the weather service knows who is asking for the data and where the weather information is needed. The API will send back a response with the weather data. This response is usually in a format called JSON, which stands for JavaScript Object Notation. It's a lightweight data interchange format that's easy for both humans and machines to read and write. We'll use the JSON library to read and understand this data. The JSON library in Python helps us parse the JSON response, making it easy to extract the specific pieces of information we need, like temperature and humidity. Finally, we'll display the weather forecast to the user. This involves taking the parsed data and presenting it in a user-friendly format, so anyone can easily understand the weather conditions. We can show the temperature, humidity, and even a short description like sunny or cloudy. This makes the weather information not only accessible, but also visually appealing and easy to interpret for the end user. Troubleshooting your weather wizard. Sometimes things don't go as planned. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. If your code isn't working, check for typos. Even a small mistake can cause problems. You can go through the tutorials over and over again, pausing while you learn and code along. Make sure your API key is correct and you're using it in the right place. If you're still having trouble, take advantage of our Tech Studio 24 programmers community to ask your questions. There are many helpful forums and websites with solutions. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you code, the better you'll become at troubleshooting. Are you ready to start coding the weather forecast app now? All you need to do is subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button below, and you will be notified once the step-by-step coding tutorials begins. One more thing, classes are completely free. Yes, you heard that right. Subscribe now to join the upcoming coding classes for free on Tech Studio 24.